Jack! I'll be gone for a little while, okay?
You're leaving right now?
Yeah.
Where are you headed to?
My friend asked me to join them on a sweets buffet, so I'm gonna go eat a bunch of sweets. They said there's a discount if there's 2 people or more.
You're going out to eat again?
What's that supposed to mean? I love eating, and you should be happy for me doing what I love.
Besides, who is that friend of yours that you're always talking about?
The friend I always talk about. You know, the one who eats tons of food every time we go out?
Whatever you say. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
Of course I know. It's Christmas.
Anything else?
Well, I mean, it's also the last day of the sweets buffet that I was talking about earlier. So I need to go no matter what.
Anything else? Other than your buffet or Christmas? You really have no idea?
I mean, if I don't remember it, then it probably isn't that important.
Do you really not remember at all?
Oh, yeah, I remembered, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I totally remember. I should just get home by dinner time, right?
Sure. If you're gonna be gone all day, what are you planning to do with Amanda until dinner time? I heard she was gonna be doing her homework for winter break today, over at her friend's house.
Oh, yeah, she's gonna be at her friend's house while I'm gone during the day. And I texted her to walk over to her Nana's house after she's done playing, so I'm sure she'll be fine. She replied with a thumbs up emoji, so I'm pretty sure she saw the message. Oh, and I've already contacted your mother, and she said she was completely fine with it.
Got it. I'll see you at dinner then.
We've ordered some sushi and a Christmas cake for tonight, right? My stomach's already starting to make noises just thinking about it.
Your stomach's pretty impressive for fitting all of that after eating tons of cake at a buffet, you know. A normal person would go easy on lunch so they can enjoy their supper.
It's just that my body doesn't gain any weight, even when I eat tons of food. So don't worry about me being too full to eat anything.
Whatever you say. You should really fix that habit of yours. The way you disregard everything else when there's a plate full of food in front of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
I meant every word I said. Literally. I'm going back to work. Bye.
Bye-bye. I'll be heading out too.
Isabel? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna get home later than usual. I have something urgent to take care of.
What's going on?
Just some trouble at work. I wish I could just leave, but unfortunately I'm the only engineer in the building who knows how to fix this specific system error.
Oh no.
I've come up with a way to fix all of the issues, so now I just need to code it into the program and see how it goes. But I'll have to run everything to see if it works after I'm done. So it might take a few hours to finish it all.
I see. Are we still going to do the Christmas party back at our house? I mean, the sushi and cake are about to be delivered, so I don't think we can cancel it all at the last minute like this.
You guys can just start eating without me. I'm surely not getting home by our usual dinner time, so it's fine.
All right.
I need to get right back to work, so I'll see you at home once everything's done.
Roger that. Good luck at work, honey.
Jack, do you have a minute, honey?
Mom, is everything okay?
Yes, but are you already finished with work for the day?
Yeah, I just finished a while ago, so I'm getting onto the train to head back home.
Oh, you were working overtime today?
Yeah. I was supposed to clock out right at 5 p.m., but our whole system had a meltdown, and I was the only one at the office today who could fix it. Finally started heading home 2 hours late.
Oh my.
I thought it'd take at least another hour when I first started working on it, so I guess I should be grateful that it recovered smoothly.
I'm glad it all turned out well, honey. Since you're finally able to head home, could you please come pick up Amanda?
What? Has she not been picked up yet? I thought Isabel had already went to pick her up.
I haven't seen her since she came to drop her off, honey. I thought it was about time that she got back from her plans to come pick up sweet Amanda. But she won't pick up my calls. It was starting to get late, so I decided to call you. None of my texts were being read either. So I was getting worried that maybe Isabel was in some danger or trouble.
I hope she isn't in any trouble either. But if she isn't, I can't believe how irresponsible that was of her.
Amanda is just saying that she could walk home alone, but I can't just let a sweet little 5th grader like her go out all by herself in the dark.
You made the right choice, Mom. Wonder where on earth Isabel went. She said she was going to a sweets buffet today, but they'd only be there for 2 hours at most because of the time limit. So I was sure she'd already picked up Amanda and gotten home by now.
Jack, can I ask you something?
Yeah?
I'm a bit concerned about Isabel's treatment and behavior towards Amanda.
What do you mean?
I wouldn't want to be the one to point this out, but I'm her real grandmother, and you're her real uncle. We have the responsibility and will to take care of Amanda, since we always have been and always will be her family. But that isn't the case for Isabel.
Yeah, I get it.
And on top of that, her real parents, Adam and Bella, ended up getting a divorce because they both decided to cheat on each other. And Amanda had to deal with that at such a young age. Then she suddenly got adopted by you. And she was forced to live in a new environment, leaving everyone she knew behind. This is the first Christmas after that life started, isn't it? For a girl at such a young age to face getting willfully abandoned by her own parents. The pain she's feeling right now is unimaginable, Jack. You guys need to talk this out and take better care of her. I need you two to build a warm and welcoming family for her. Until your house becomes her home. Please, don't hurt this child anymore. And make some fun memories tonight as a family.
Of course, Mom. I'll do whatever I can. We're still getting the hang of this situation, but I'm sure we'll make it out.
I hope so, honey.
I'll talk this out with Isabel again.
If you two need any help with anything, please let me know. Because I'm willing to help with anything for that beautiful little child.
Thanks, Mom. It really means a lot. I know this is sudden, but could you let Amanda stay over at your house for a bit longer?
Of course, honey, but why?
I'm gonna go home first to check whether Isabel's already home or not.
Of course. That seems like a good idea.
And just to be sure, in case I don't make it back before she falls asleep, could you please go buy another Christmas cake?
Sure. I'll go over to the bakery next door with Amanda and check if there's any left.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mom. I really couldn't thank you enough. I'm gonna get off my train, so I'll text you again once I check the house.
I'll be waiting.
Isabel! Pick up right now!
Oh, it's you. Hi, Jack.
Where on earth are you right now? My mom texted me and told me about how you just left Amanda over at her house and didn't even bother to come pick her up or even answer the damn phone. And why are the sushi and cake that we ordered all gone? That was for us three to celebrate together. I don't understand the situation at all. None of this makes any sense.
You're home already? Oops.
Do you have a problem with the fact that I'm home already?
But you said you were gonna be really late today.
I worked as fast as I could so that I wouldn't keep the two of you waiting. Whatever. Just tell me why you eat everything without me or Amanda.
Well, because I didn't want any of the food to go to waste, so I thought it would be best for me to finish it all. So after the sweets buffet, I brought my girls back home with me. We had a Christmas party together and ate it all.
And you decided to go out again? Where are you right now?
Yeah, someone said we should go out to get a few drinks, so I went with them. We're in a bar right now, but did I do something wrong?
Yes, as I've said multiple times in the past 5 minutes, why didn't you pick up Amanda?
Because she's not a people person, and she doesn't know any of my friends. So I thought she wouldn't be the type to want to go party with ladies that she met for the first time.
You're missing the point. Why did you party with your friends while leaving Amanda, the special girl, back at her grandma's house?
What does special girl even mean?
You can't be serious right now. Did you really forget what day it is today?
Just tell me.
Did I not ask you if you remembered what day it is today? Back when I was texting you during lunchtime?
Yeah, it's Christmas.
The other main event of today!
Huh?
You told me that I didn't even have to say it because you already knew. Was that a lie then?
Oh, I guess I remembered up until lunch, but I forgot after eating.
It's Amanda's birthday, you idiot! Amanda was born on December 25th, the same day as Christmas! Can't believe you forgot about your own daughter's birthday. This is ridiculous. There couldn't possibly be an easier day to remember. She was born on the same day as Christ, for God's sakes. She told us on the day she became our daughter, don't you remember? I didn't plan a party today because it was Christmas, Isabel. I planned this party because it was Amanda's birthday. And I wanted to give her at least one happy memory on the day she was born to her heartless parents. That's why I ordered sushi and cake, her favorite. And you just destroyed it all with your friends!
But I thought you prepared cake and sushi because they were my favorites.
I obviously wouldn't have said no to you eating any, and it was for the three of us. But we were supposed to be there to let her have fun. She's the birthday girl, so it was for her.
Oh, why not for me?
And also, about your girls that you've been going out with and ruined Amanda's birthday with, you actually mean Guy, right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you so paranoid all of a sudden?
I mean Guy as in the food fighter who's been becoming famous lately. Arnold the Guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On my way home from work today, a few neighbors stopped by to talk to me. And they all told me that they've seen you two walking into my house while holding hands with each other.
Those people!
They also told me that they heard very loud music and chants saying Merry Christmas from the inside. And some very loud moans afterwards.
You're lying!
I had a bad feeling and left Amanda over at my mom's house until I checked the house to see if you were in there. And I'm really glad I didn't. Because if she saw the meal that she had been looking forward to all day, and the whole house messed up like it was, I can't even begin to imagine how shocked and hurt she would have been.
I can explain.
We're getting divorced.
No, please.
I'll be sure to send in a message about this to your parents as well.
Please, calm down. You're the one who said that Amanda needed a mother in the first place.
How do you have the nerve to call yourself a mother while going out and doing things with other guys? You've betrayed our whole family, and that's all there is to this.
You can't do this.
I'll send all your belongings to your parents' house in a few days. Don't ever come back.
Oh, please, we can fix this.
I'll be hiring a lawyer too. I'll be contacting you through them.
Please, just wait. Aren't you to blame too?
What did you just say?
You're always all over Amanda and left me alone like I didn't mean anything to you.
Didn't you have something going on with the food fighter guy before this whole thing?
Why?
I remembered something today. Over a year ago, I saw an interview on TV. He said, "My girlfriend Isabel, she eats a ton like me and I fell in love with that part of her and confessed my love. And that's how our relationship started."
He said my name?
At the time, I thought you two just had the same names. But I guess it really was you.
Wait, please don't leave me!
See ya. A month later, we officially got a divorce. And on the occasion, I sued her for cheating, and she ended up getting demanded $30,000 in compensation. Since then, she's been banned from her own house, and I heard she was working multiple jobs at a time to pay it all off. FYI, apparently the Foo Fighter guy didn't know at all that my wife was married. And he came over to explain how he had no intention in taking part of the cheating. Since he came all the way to apologize to me in person and didn't know that my wife was married, I decided not to sue him for any money. By the way, after the whole incident on Christmas Day, my mother decided to call all of our relatives together to celebrate Amanda's birthday. And it ended up becoming a feast, with everyone bringing together what they had prepared to celebrate Christmas. Amanda was smiling and laughing the whole time, which helped me forget all about the problems in the world and just have fun. Me and Amanda have barely begun our journey as father and daughter. but I swear on my life that I will live with dignity and pride for being a father.
Hey honey, I noticed something strange when I was going through our business account statement today. There are some transactions I don't recognize. Do you know anything about them?
Oh, those? Yeah, I saw those too. I think they're probably nothing to worry about. Just some random charges that might have slipped through. Don't stress about it.
Really? It's just that they seem pretty significant, and I can't find any receipt or documentation related to them. Can you at least tell me what they're for?
Honestly, Pam, I've been so busy lately. I might have just forgotten to mention some expenses. It's nothing major. Just some business-related stuff that needed to be taken care of. I'll double-check and get back to you. But trust me, it's nothing worth worrying about.
It's just, these transactions are raising some concerns for me. They seem to have started soon after we employed Gloria.
Do you think your sister is involved with the transaction?
I don't know, but they just seem suspicious. And after all, she is a business accountant. She's one of the very few that has access to our company funds.
Pam, I understand your concerns, but honestly, I think you're overthinking this. We have so much going on right now. I promise I'll look into it when I have some free time. There's no need to make a big deal out of it. Trust me, everything is under control.
It's not about making a big deal out of it. It's about ensuring the integrity of our business and our finances. I can't just let these transactions slide without understanding what they're for. And I just feel like I'm losing control of what is going to work.
I know going on maternity leave was a difficult transition for you, but you don't need to worry so much. Our business is in good hands. You wouldn't have put me in charge if you didn't trust me, remember?
I know. I do trust you. It's just, I can't help but feel like Gloria's involved in this somehow. I mean, it was so easy for her and my family to just kick me out for not living up to their standards. Still feels strange that she reconnected with me soon after we advertised the available position in the company.
I think the hormones are making you a little dramatic. I doubt these things have anything in common. After all, you didn't have to give her the position.
You know, I couldn't turn her down. After what my family put me through, I couldn't bear to put someone else for the same pain of rejection, even if it's one of the people who inflicted the pain on me in the first place.
I think you're losing sight of what your main concern is. I can assure you it's all legitimate business expenses. Nothing out of the ordinary. I just didn't think it was necessary to bother you with all the details.
Alright, if you're sure. Hey, Gloria. Can we talk about something? I've been going through our business account statements, and I've come across some strange transactions, and I can't quite understand. Do you have any insights into them?
Oh, really? I haven't noticed anything out of the ordinary. I've been managing the account diligently, as you ask. Everything seemed fine to me. Maybe you're just overthinking things, Pam. You know, pregnancy brain and all.
I appreciate your concerns about my pregnancy hormones, Gloria, and I've gone over the statement several times. And these transactions are significant. You don't seem to have any supporting documentation or explanation. Are you sure you haven't come across anything that could explain them?
I can assure you if there are any irregularities, I will be the first to know.
I take my job seriously and I keep a close eye on the accounts. But I really believe you're letting your pregnancy hormones get the best of you.
There's nothing wrong with the business accounts. Trust me.
It's not just about the hormones. I appreciate your perspective, but these transactions seem significant and I can't ignore them.
Pam, believe me, there's nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, everything is under control. I'm trying to help you here. You're pregnant, and it's natural to have concerns and worries. But I can assure you everything is in order. You're probably just overreacting. I've been meticulous with the accounts. If there were any issues, I would have caught them. Trust me, it's probably just a mistake or a temporary glitch in the system.
I appreciate your reassurance, but this isn't something I can't just brush off.
If it'll make you feel better, I can double-check the system for any faults.
I would really appreciate that. Thank you. I swear, I'm not overreacting. Gloria, I've made a difficult decision. After closely monitoring the company finances for the past few weeks, I still notice strange transactions occurring. I can no longer turn a blind eye to this, and I've come to the conclusion that I must let you go as our business accountant.
What? Why?
I believe you're involved in these irregularities, and have something to do with the transactions.
What? You can't be serious! I would never do something like that. I can't believe you're accusing me of stealing! This is outrageous!
I understand your frustrations, but I have evidence pointing towards your involvement.
Really? What evidence?
Well, really, the proof is that the fact that you were the only one who has the access to the company funds. In any case, I've discussed this matter with Tony, and he agrees, and it's the best for the business if we part ways with you. This decision wasn't made lightly, but we need to protect the company's interest.
I can't believe you would do this to me, Pam. Accusing me of stealing? This is a betrayal. You're just trying to get revenge for what happened between us and our family when we were younger.
This has nothing to do with the revenge.
Oh, whatever.
I'm simply acting in the best interest of the business. The evidence is there, and I can't ignore it. I'm deeply disappointed that it has to come to this, but I have to prioritize the welfare of our company.
Evidence? What evidence? You're just making baseless accusations. I've been loyal to you and this business. How dare you tarnish my reputation like this?
I can assure you, Gloria, I wouldn't take the step without solid evidence. Transaction in question, the irregularities, they all point towards your involvement. I understand you're hurt and angry, but we can't ignore the facts. I expected more from you, and it pains me to see it come to this.
Well, if you're convinced of my guilt, then go ahead and fire me. But remember, Pam, you're making a grave mistake. This decision will have consequences, and you'll regret it.
I'm truly sorry it has come to this, Gloria. I never wanted it to end like this. I hope you understand that my decision is based on what I believe is best for the business. I wish the best in your future endeavors.
You'll regret this, Pam. I'm going to sue you for wrongful dismissal.
You can sue, Gloria. There is no case. Just take this as it is and let's go our separate ways.
Oh yeah? Watch me. I'm going to make your life and the going of your business a living nightmare. Unless what? Let's say we keep this out of court and instead you pay me a settlement. I will then leave quietly, and no one will be of the wiser.
What? I'm not going to pay you anything. You've already stolen so much from the company.
50, 100,000 straight up, or I sue for 2 million. Your choice.
You can do what you like. I'm not paying you another cent.
We'll see about that.
Can you believe Gloria tried to force me into paying her a settlement fee after I told her she was fired?
I think we should pay it.
What? I'm not giving that woman anything. She's already taken so much from the company. There is no way I'm paying her anything more.
Seriously, Pam, the last thing we need right now is to deal with a legal battle.
There won't be a legal battle. Gloria has no leg to stand on. She's guilty and she knows it.
We don't know that for sure.
But we spoke about this. You agreed with me when I suggested we fire her.
I know, but that was before I knew she would threaten to sue.
I'm sorry, but I stuck to my decision. I'm not going to let her bully me into giving her a payout. I can't believe you!
What?
You went behind my back and paid Gloria the payout she wanted. You know how much abuse I have been taking for this family? Since we have only recently reconnected, they're now beating me down, telling me that all the horrible things they said before. I thought you would stand by me through this.
How did you find out? That didn't have anything to do with your family hitting on you.
Do you seriously think you could take $50,000 from the company funds without me knowing? I thought you would stick by my side.
Well, no, and I'm on no one's side.
Why would you do this? We were supposed to be a team. I put you in charge when I left for maternity leave because I thought I could trust you, not so you could make rash decisions without me.
You can trust me.
Clearly not. Not if you're going to go behind my back and make crazy transactions like this. I can't believe you've done this. Why?
I told you, I didn't want Gloria to come after us with a legal battle.
Oh, please. That can't be it. I thought you agreed that you also thought she was guilty.
Well, I do.
So then why did you pay her off?
I think you're taking things out of proportion. You need to calm down and we can talk about this when you're not feeling so hormonal.
I'm not hormonal. In fact, I'm more focused than I have been in a while. Can't believe you're just brushing this off.
Just relax, okay? Go have a bath or something and calm down. I saw the problem before it started. You should be thanking me.
You're unbelievable. Gloria, can we talk? What do you want, Pam? I have nothing to say to you. I want to apologize and ask if you want your job back.
What?
After Tony went behind my back and made the payment to you for the payout, I confronted him and was acting really suspiciously. So, I decided to go back and do some more investigations by myself.
And?
Well, you were right all along. You were innocent. It was Tony that was making the suspicious transactions all along. I tried to tell you it wasn't me. Tony was paying me to be quiet about it. But when you confronted me about the transactions, I wanted to come clean. But when I told him, he wouldn't let me. But then, when you fired me, I got really angry and wanted revenge. This is why I demanded the payout. But then Tony got nervous when he heard that I was going to sue, and he would be exposed, so he made the payout for me. I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I just have trouble sometimes trusting, ever since our family dejected me as one of them. But I'm going to need your help to make things right and have my back when I confront Tony.
Sure.
Tony, I know it was you. Come clean, and maybe we can fix this before it gets worse.
What are you going on about now, pal?
I know you're the one that has been stealing money from our company.
You can't prove that. You have nothing on me.
Are you sure about that? Gloria confessed everything to me about how it was you all along and that you're just paying her off to keep it quiet.
And who are you to believe? A sister that was part of your so-called family that kicked you out? Or me, your husband?
Don't turn this around, Tony. You need to pay back all the money you have taken from the business.
I can't do that.
Well then, the only thing left for me to do is take off your shares off the company.
What? No! You can't do that.
Oh, I can. If you relinquish them to me,
And what makes you think I'm just going to walk away so easily?
you'll do anything to avoid an ugly court battle. You know from experience with your ex-wife how truly terrible they can be.
You wouldn't dare.
Are you willing to test that theory?
You can't do this to me.
After everything you put me through, gaslighting, and berating, the least you could do is step down and give me the company.
Fine, but this isn't the end.
Months later, I found out that Tony and Gloria were in on the scam to steal money from my business all along. After I gave Gloria her job back, and Tony had nothing more to do with the company, I still noticed strange transactions in the accountant statement. I dug deeper and found out that Gloria once thought Tony owned the business, so used her charm as a prettier sister and lured him away from me. Despite me being pregnant with his child, Gloria was trying to get in with the money, so the two of them started stealing large amounts of money from the business, all while secretly having an affair. The whole debacle with the two of them was roused, and they were just playing me to keep me off the real truth. So, when I finally uncovered it all, I sued both of them for theft. Unfortunately, as a result of the stress of the months of lying and the shock from the truth finally coming out, I had a miscarriage. As the court case was still going on at this time, I also sued for the damage they had caused me. In the end, the two of them were prosecuted and had to return all of the money they stole, along with a few extra assets to make up for the money they had already spent. I got a new house and 2 new cars. Unfortunately, that didn't help with the loss of my husband, my family, and my child. But what it did do is introduce me to a dashing police officer who treats me like a queen.